opportunity to learn how to meet with people, how to pass referrals. And our education moments always provided by our educational coordinator, Ms. Rachel French. So please give her your attention.
So remember last week I talked to you all about going to visit other BNI chapters? I'm just wondering, did anyone make a plan to go visit one?
I did. I went to one.
Oh, awesome. Okay, good. So sometimes people listen to what I say. That's great. So maybe you'll listen today too. I want to build on what we talked about last week. I just want to give you some quick tips and tricks for how to make the most out of a visit to another BNI chapter. Some of these things sound pretty obvious, but really get there early. If you're there to network, then you need to make the most of the time you've got with these people because they've got business that they want to conduct there too, and you're a visitor, you're going to have to really put some effort into meeting folks. So get there early and make sure that you move around. Don't grab a seat and sit down like sometimes you want to do because you're uncomfortable. Make sure that you bring a lot of business cards because when you get there, what's probably going to happen is that once you pay your fee, they're going to ask for 3 of your business cards right up front to give it to the leadership team. And then the rest are probably going to go in a little plastic caddy that's either going to get passed around the meeting or more likely is going to be left on the front table. So you want enough business cards to put in the caddy in case they pass it around. And then you want another stack of business cards to walk around with and hand out to people as you meet them. That's just something I've learned by visiting a lot of BNI chapters that I probably want 60 business cards with me. 30 to put in the caddy and 30 to walk around with in case I actually get to talk to 30 people who want my card. All right, please be prepared for your sales manager moment and have a couple of versions ready. Because sometimes when you visit, you get 30 seconds like everybody else, or 45 seconds like everybody else. Sometimes you get 10 seconds. Sometimes you only get to say your name and your business and one line about your business. So the best way to make a good impression is to be prepared to introduce yourself in whatever way they ask you to introduce yourself. The worst thing in the world would be if they said you have 10 seconds and then you went and gave a 45-second sales manager moment. It would be disrespectful to their time. It wouldn't put you in a good favor with them. So you want to be prepared for whatever they ask for. A couple other quick things. Put your cell phone away. If you're going to be there, show them the respect, like the meeting really matters. Make sure that you have something good to say during stand and deliver. Really pay attention so you can pay a good compliment to the keynote speakers or to how welcoming everyone was. Say something that matters and don't make it about you. Stay late and make the most of your networking time. Invite people who don't fill our categories or who you think might be great referral partners. Invite them to come visit our chapter. If you enjoy visiting them, they might enjoy visiting us. That can only be good for all of us. And last thing, if you tell someone at another BNI chapter that you're going to follow up with them about any topic whatsoever, make sure you do. Because we are a very small world. And if you do something well, maybe you won't get mentioned. But if you leave someone hanging, you're going to get mentioned. It's much easier to form a bad reputation than a good reputation, wouldn't you say? So be really, really careful. Don't make any promises that you're not going to follow up with and keep. Those are some tips for making the most of your next visit to another BNI chapter meeting. Your homework this week, if you didn't do it already, is to find a chapter to visit. Have a good one.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, if you could start that business card box around the table, appreciate it.